Hi friends, Kim here, squinting. It's so hot today. So we've had some requests for a garden tour because we haven't done one yet this year. And so if you're not in the gardens, it's really sad for you. But if you're not in the gardens, just skip ahead. And the rest of the video was some really fun, sweet moments from this last month with our boys. Also a video that Masha made when Ruslan and Jed left on their trip to the US. But if you like gardens and you're interested, I will give you a garden tour. I love the garden. For me, it's like something tangible that I can do because a lot of our work is like so slow. Like you don't see results all the time, or they're slow to come or whatever. But a garden is something like you plant it, you take care of it, and you get something from it. And I love it. I love the freshness of it. I like, no, it's just part of village life here in Ukraine. If you live in the village and you don't have a garden, like you gotta have a garden in the village. So I will show you ours, which this year is massive and huge and overgrown. And yeah, I think it's because last year we didn't plant anything because we were in Germany, and then when we got back it was too late to garden. So it's doing really, really good this year, and I can't wait to show it to you. So this is the garden. Dun, 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 dun. And these furthest three rows are potatoes. So that's not that interesting. I mean, starting there, all potatoes, and then this was radishes, but now it's just like overgrown. It's kind of done. And all of our greens, we have lots of salads like lettuce and arugula and all that. Then we've got basil and parsley, dill, cilantro. Then you get into tomato country. Got tomatoes, huge peppers, all the different kinds of peppers. We've got some watermelons, lots more tomatoes, which are maybe finally going to turn red because it's really hot right now. And then this is all beets. And then this insanity is butternut squash and pumpkins. And there also is more watermelons in there that got lost. Like, we severely overplanted for the space that we have. Like, this is supposed to be the walkway. I can't even get through. I don't even know like how I'm going to find things once. I mean, they are growing. It's too early to pick any of it, but it's like insane forest of squash. So there's that. And then this row, we've got onions. That's all cucumbers there. Our assistants and a friend, they canned, preserved, like, I don't know how many liters of cucumbers today, and there's much more to do. Then this is the first time that we ever planted tomatillos. We brought the seeds from America, and I have no idea about tomatillos. This is the very first time we've ever planted them, but I guess we'll be making some salsa. I don't know. I don't even know what to use them for. Jed just really wanted to have them. More tomatoes, lots of tomatoes that still need to turn red. More tomatoes, different kind of tomato. More peppers. This is the beets forever. More tomatillos I'm walking through. Cabbage. And then down here we've got some zucchini and way more cucumbers. Cucumbers growing into our forest of squash. So yeah, it's a disaster, but it's very full, and we are super blessed to have such a nice garden this year. Then we've got peppers. We started these peppers from seed in our house. There's different kinds, like spicy ones, and I don't even know all what. And then these tomatoes we also started from seed in our house, so that's why they're a little behind, but it's nice they won't all be ready at once. More. And then the last row, let me try to get over there, is the Three Sisters, which this is our second time to try this. Three Sisters is corn. First you plant corn, and then you plant some sort of climbing thing, and we chose like these green bean type plants, and then Last is zucchini, and you grow them all together and they feed each other and help each other. Here's a good one. So you've got the zucchini in there and the beans and the corn, 3 sisters. So I planted the zucchini really, really late this year on accident, and so we don't have zucchini yet, but I guess that's okay because right now we're just dealing with the overgrowth of cucumbers. So that's our garden. It's growing really, really well, and I'm really happy about it. It's a lot. It's a lot. But if I work like an hour or so a day, it's like manageable. But now that it's time for the canning of it, like with Jed gone, I'm super glad that some of the assistants like to do it and want to help. And our friend Ina's been helping, because all of this work to go to waste because we didn't preserve it in time would be a huge bummer. So I'm super thankful for that help. It takes a village. And yeah, oh, I'll show you this really quick. Oleg and Siroja and Max are cleaning the chicken coop. Look at them, hard at work. That's just something fun. And we might have chicks hatch this weekend, perhaps. I thought I heard some chirping in there, so we'll keep you posted.
Бачу, давай я тобі буду допомагати. Так, і ще, вон, дивись, справа у тебе є зелений. Де? Чуть правіше, ниже. Отак.
Близько, дуже близько. Сюди, давай, я тобі допоможу. Дивись.
Так. Да.
Відчуваєш?
Тепер встань, Єна, встань. Диви, я тобі допомагаю. От у нас є руки. Ось, бачиш? І диви, яка величезна у нас башня.
Толя, тобі подобається? Ти бігаєш на м'ячику? Клас, Толя!
Боротьба за життя. Виживання.
Давай. Давай, пішли. Другий, давай. Оп. О, молодець.
Виживання в дикій природі. Ви робите масаж?
Cool. Great.
Так, да. Оп.
wanted to update you on Ruslan. Yesterday, or the other day, he had an MRI in California, and yesterday, him and Jed had a meeting with the doctor, the surgeon, and he's really confident that he can help Ruslan. He said it's really, really good and important that we came now because, like, he had like a fracture in there, and like because of the pressure of the tightness of his ligaments and tendons, and so he's gonna hopefully release some of that tension and then use like screws and all kinds of things. I don't know, I wasn't there in the appointment, but to reconstruct Ruslan's foot. And so he just said like we were going to be running into massive problems if we didn't do something to help him. So I'm so thankful that this came at this time. And Ruslan knows he's going to have surgery. He doesn't understand really what that means, but he wants his foot to be better. He wants to be able to walk better. So he knows it's coming, but he doesn't really understand exactly what that means. But the surgery is scheduled for next Wednesday, which I believe is the 9th of August. It's early in the morning Pacific time, so I will send out a prayer request in the email when the time for that is. So thank you for praying and supporting and loving us. Bye.